You remember this material that I had in the closet and I said I don't know what I'm going to do with? Well, I figured I'd do something with it. So this is what I'm going to do. I have a whole bunch of them cut out and all. And they are cut out to this size. Now, I got this new template that I paid $4 for. And I'm going to use this to start off a crazy quilt. And I think it'll work out just great. And use this right here as the backing. It takes up a pretty good thing there. So now I'll just have to find some more material. And then I'm going to try to use all my scraps that I can. So let's get started on that. I'm going to dig through all my scraps. And I'm just going to start doing it to it. Right here I've got 4. This right here take care of 8. And you know what? I think I'm going to put that aside. And I got these things that I had gotten from, that I got off all them pillowcases. I think I'll start using those. So I'll fold that bad baby in half. And then I'll take this right here. Let's do it this way. Yeah, I believe it would be this way. Yeah. Let's do it one at a time. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of them on this one. And we're going to halfway it. Yeah, I think that'd be our best bet. Halfway it. There we go. Let's see what that right there looks like. There, we got 2 of them. So we got 2 of them. So as we'll go, what I'll do is I'll take and lay it out. And we'll start just somewhere in it. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle or not. Because it doesn't really matter to me. It's a crazy quilt. So we're going to make it look crazy. So, there's just 2 here we can start with. I tried taking glue and putting on these to see if I could stiffen it up so they wouldn't roll, the sides wouldn't roll, but that didn't do no good. So, I'm just going to bear with it and keep on going. Now, I'm going to put this right here aside, because I got 2 of those, and I'm going to grab another one. That one right there, and most definitely ain't going to work. Here's some orange. Let's do an orange here. So we're just going to take and halfway it like that, and give her a swoosh up. And I think 4 will be enough to do. Alright. So, I'm going to find some more, and I'm going to get them all cut out, and then we'll be back when I get them done. What I'm going to do next, I'm done with that, I'll set it aside. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to start like cutting off the stuff up here at the top, and that can go in the garbage. And come on now. And what I'll do is get my ruler out here. It's got some kind of a straight line, and I'm not going to worry about what it looks like. I'm just going to cut it like this and just start crazy quilting it, because it is just a crazy quilt. It doesn't matter what kind of material is on it, as long as it ain't the same thing and all to me. So I'm just going to take this one, and I don't need that much, so I'm going to take it and cut it like in half, like this. And then there's me 4. I can put this one here, Whoop. And then there's that one. It's ready to sew. And let's just skip that one. We're going to skip these two because they are the same. And I did not care what I put it on. I got like 4 of the pink ones and 4 of the purple ones. So we have to make sure we separate them real good. Here's one we could put it on. And we're just going to start going around on them. Come on, now, go in there. I think my pins are going down. Okay, I don't want that one. Here's a white one. We'll throw one on it. We want to make sure that it gets this whole side here on it and all. And the way it works out is we want to cover this one, then we want to cover this one, and all the way around. We'll skip that one. Here's another one. So, let's see if we can get that lined up pretty good. Get her pinned down. So there's that one. So let's go on down. Here's another one of these. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Just cut it down this way, get all the where it was sewed at, get it off of there, and right here where this white is, I think I'm just going to trim it completely off. You know what? No, I'm going to go down a little bit. I'm going to go like this, like half and half. There we go. And then, yeah, let's cut them down into little bits like this. And then we'll cut the corner off right here. And we'll throw that away. And now I'm going to go through and I'm going to do all of them this way. Some kind of a color from this stack so I can get rid of all that stack there. And then I'll be back. Okay, now that we've got them done, what we want to do is we want to iron them flat right here. And then I want to take and I want to put a zigzag all the way across to here. So, we'll see you when we get done with those. Alright, some of them looks pretty good. I like the way that they're turning out. So let's get some craziness going on. And it don't matter, you know, how they look. So, this is what I'm going to do with this one. We got 2 pieces here. We got 1 here. So how about if I take and just, nope, somehow I didn't cut it. Okay. And I'm going to cut that stuff off there at the bottom. Well, maybe. Get rid of that. There, we got 2 pieces there. I'm just going to half that in half. Cut that off. And then we're going to sew it. Yeah, buddy. So will that right there side work? No, it won't hit it all the way. That's alright, we're going to turn it over. And we'll go with this one. And it will. So I'm just going to take and pin it down. And then, I don't want a whole bunch of them. Look there, that's the same color. I don't want that. I'll put that one aside and come back after it. That can go in the garbage. You need to separate it. Alright, let's go to this different color. Here we got a different color. We'll go with it. And right here is where the seam is. We'll get rid of that. And then cut it down. Get rid of the thread there. And oh boy, we got one right in there too. Look at that. I don't know. Yeah, I can rip it out. There we go. Over improvise and make it work. Alright. Now then, how about if I cut that one like that? Because we don't got to be perfect on nothing. None of it has to be perfect. And then we'll take and, that'll work all the way across. So I'm going to do these right here throughout, and then I'll be back. The winter time has set in because Mama Cat is back in the sewing room. For y'all that don't know about Mama Cat, she's the quilting cat. She likes to quilt with me. And she comes in here and she disturbs a lot of things that I do. And mainly she likes to lay right where I am working at. So, we know wintertime is here. I have to say, I'm on the last row, the first round. But the one that I did put the glue on did help a lot. But what I've been doing is I've been putting it across, and then I've been trimming off the excess that I don't need. So, I sewed that one too far. But, I mean, cutting off the excess that I don't need and all. But, so far, they have been turning out really good and all. So, I have some more rows to go around to finish them off. And then whenever I get this second row around finished off, then I'll come back and we'll take a look at what we're going to do next. But I figured that I'd show you that tidbit, that I'd sew it on, and then if I need to cut anything off, like this one right here. Well, we're going to go Quilter's Airline. Yeah. I cut, let's see, is it this one over here, too short. So you see how much I had to go up on it to make it right. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's why I've been taking and cutting them off after I've done them. So there's that tidbit. What are you doing? You are on my stuff. Huh? Are you having fun? Are you going to take care of it for me so I don't have to? Well, no, I got to get busy now. I've been working on it for about 3 days now. Yeah? And you're holding up the show. Yeah, you are. Alright, I'll wait. Righty. I have got them all done. But this is the thing. If you look at this one, it isn't square like this one. So all of this in the back shrunk. So you see how much room I have to play with here? So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to take a box of my strips that I have, and I am going to start putting a strip on each one of them that needs a strip on it to make it bigger, to make it longer, so it will meet up to this right here, which that right there is going to be way too small. So I need to start me a pile that I can't use. Here's me a brown one, and I can use it. So that's what I'm going to do, so they will have something on there to see here. When I put it on here, then I've got plenty of space to make a to make it equal up to this. So now all I'm going to do is go line like this, and if this doesn't work, then I will do it all over again on like another spot, like over here or something, until I get them to the point to where I can take it and do it. Boy, this right here is just like, I'm going to have to put 2 on this one. So what I'm going to do with this one, the first one, is use a small one, so it'll be out there bigger, you know. And then I'll put another one on the other side to make it work. So that is what I'm going to do next. Look at that. That is so weird that it would do that and all. But that's okay. We will figure it out and we will do it. See here, I've already got one strip on this side. So I wonder if I should put it on that same side. I think I will. I think I'll put it over here on the same side. And, so, there we go with this. So that's the thing I'm going to be doing now. So when I get these done, then I'll be back. Hey, it's taken me more time than I expected to get these done. But it is time to cut them because we got plenty of room here to cut. Now, just because we put these over here on the side does not mean we have to keep them there like that. Or anything on the side there. What we want to do is we want to make sure we have this much room all the way around and trim off everything else that's on the side that we don't need. So, now then we're going to start getting busy with that. And I'm going to cut all these down to this one size of this block. And I'm going to have a lot to throw away. Yay! But then there is one block. And I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. So, I'm going to get busy and I'm going to cut the rest of them down. And then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Yeah, a little tidbit. After I put these strips on, some of them still does not add up to making one straight all the way. Okay? This right here in the corner, I had just put it on because it would not go all the way. I would see how much I would lose there. So I sewed that one on to make it so that it will go inside the block. But I do have a lot of over here to get rid of. But I have none down here that I can get rid of, see? So I'm having to play with it to get it to where it would be right in the center and have material, oh, sorry about the glare, but have it all the way around to where I can trim it right off and make a square. And as you can tell, like this one right here is crooked, and this one right here is kind of crooked, but not really bad crooked. So there's another tidbit. Okay, I have 20 blocks is how many I've got. So I'm going to do a block and put it in between white strips like this. And I'm going to do it's 4 across and 5 down. So I'm going to put white strips in between them. And I'm just going to, I got to watch and make sure that I don't put like a purple block with a purple block or a pink block with a pink block. So I need to separate them and make sure that I don't put two colors the same together. So that's my next thing. So here I go with that. Okay, I have sewn them all together with the separation, and I numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now there's 4 blocks on each row, and now I cut out 3.5 inches that will be sewed right in between each one. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to find what I want for the backing, because I'm going to do it like the quilt as you go type deal and all. So my next move that I want to do is I want to pick the one, and I want to sew this one on it, not attach it to that one. Then I want to take and I want to sew this one to this one, and then this one to this one, and this one to this one, and not have nothing on this one. Because when I do the quilt to go, I'm going to have this one here already attached right there. And then that way it will already have the batting already in it. But what I'm going to do next is find the backing that I want. And then that way I have it done. So, I will see you the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you at the next one.